Good day, everybody, and welcome to the Roundtable Football. I'm your host, Charles. Another day in football with some great matches coming up, and we are looking forward tonight is the Champions League. So this is the Champions League preview. Yes, so we are doing preview of the matches on the Champions League that are going to be played over tonight, and of course tomorrow we will do also another preview for the matches that will be played. Wednesday night. Tuesday night, we have some big matches coming up. Get into the comment section and let us know your prediction for the matches between your favorite teams, the teams that you are betting on, and also you can let us know what you are actually even betting on. Maybe you can get someone in the comment section who also loves betting, and you might just give them some tips. But before we get into that, I would actually want us to recap over the matches from the weekend. Yes, we did some video on the weekend on the matches that were played on the weekend. So I just like us to go through the preview quickly of the matches from the weekend, just a recap on because there were matches that were played on Sunday that actually we didn't get time to go through them. So let's go through them. I'll actually start with La Liga, seeing that some matches weren't played due to the flood. Yes, it is the flood that is happening in Valencia. We mentioned that on Sunday, and our prayers and thoughts go to the people in Valencia. But either way, that did not stop Barcelona from beating Espanyol 3-1. Barcelona won 3-1 on Sunday. Barcelona is keeping their, what's the word again? They're keeping their foot on the pedal. They're keeping the foot on the neck of the Spanish league. I mean, this season, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, and Lewandowski are just on fire. So Barcelona won their match 3-1. We spoke about this game, and we wish Barcelona all the best. And they took the luck from us, and they did what they were supposed to do. The match between Bilbao and Real Betis, the game ended 1-1. Not bad, actually. And Sevilla against Real Sociedad. Surprisingly, Sevilla lost at home. Hopefully, this is not because of the flood and they're just feeling also affected by the whole trauma and everything going around Spain. But our thoughts are still with everyone in Spain, whoever is affected. There was a game actually last night between Celta Vigo and Getafe. The game ended 1-0. Getafe lost, and they even received a red card. Barrocal received a red card in the 56 minutes. But yeah, so that is a recap from the La Liga. And then we quickly going to go to the Bundesliga, the German league. As we mentioned, there were some interesting games also that came up on Sunday. Yes, Sunday there was only two games in the La Liga, Freiburg and Mainz. The game ended 0-0, no goals, so they shared a point. And there was a game between Maglabash and Bremen. Bremen lost 4-1 the last away on the way. So yeah, that is a recap from the Bundesliga. Nothing major happened there on Sunday. There were only two games, and then quickly we're gonna rush into the Ligue 1, which is the French league or the Farmers League. This on Sunday, there was a game between Marseille and Nantes. Marseille winning 2-1. There was a game between Auxerre and Stade Rennes. Auxerre winning 4-0 at home. Wow. I mean, it's nice to see teams winning by this margin of goals because you know that even if your opponent have to be coming back and scoring, I mean, if you guys are already winning 4-0, this is already in the second half in the 86th minute, for example, and even if the opponent have to score one, two goals, they are not easily going to equate the game unless you guys just sit back and wait defending and they keep coming on you and they break the whatever park that you, I mean, whatever bus that you guys had park. But anyway, and it was a game between Le Havre and Montpellier. Le Havre winning 1-0. The French league, yeah, PSG, the Farmers League, PSG is always on top. They've always been in top. Marseille is second, and Monaco is third. Yeah, we all know that we spoke about the Farmers League on Sunday, and from the look of things and everything, PSG might not be doing as good as they've always done, but they're on top of the league, and which is good for them, not good for anyone else from the French leagues because it's always them on top, and yeah, it's always them on top, and hopefully teams that used to be on top. When we were growing up, I never knew of team as PSG. I used to know teams like Monaco, Marseille, Lyon. These are the teams that I knew when I was growing up from the French league. And now PSG just came out of nowhere, oil money, and now they are doing big things that they are doing there. Quickly, before we go into our Champions League preview, which is the reason for today's video, let's just wrap up with the weekend's games. And this is now from the English Premier League. On Sunday, there was a game between Spurs and Aston Villa. The game ended 4-1. Aston Villa again. We've been speaking about Aston Villa almost every day on this channel, and I don't understand. I hail them for doing so good in the Champions League, and they were on top of the top four in the Premier League. And it's almost like I had thrown some bad luck on them. They went from losing and losing. They lost in the they lost their Carabao Cup, and now they're losing in the Premier League again. And they lost against Spurs 4-1. Obviously, we know Spurs is also trying and ensuring that they at least qualify for the what do you call this Champions League games next season. And there was also which was the game we all spoke about. Remember that game between Chelsea and Manchester United? The midfield war was just a mess. I mean, Chelsea was playing a mess. I don't know the midfield. It was just crazy. And the referee of the game, I think he was against United. I'm actually being partial here. The referee of United, or the referee in the match was a bit impartial. Is the word impartial or partial? He was partial. He didn't have a side. No, he had a side which was more like it was Chelsea. So he was very, very partial. And there was some free kick they were supposed to be giving it awarded it to United, weren't. There were yellow card that was supposed to be shown the Chelsea players. It wasn't. It was just a mess. And I want you guys to let me know what are your thoughts on actually Garnacho. This is for the United fan. Do you guys think that he should actually maybe be benched and then Ahmad can play in his place, or Ahmad should be started and Garnacho is good off the bench? And also for the Chelsea fans, after watching the game, all in all, what do you think of your midfield? I mean, besides Casado, in the midfield, I think it was just a mess. Is there anything that can be done there? Not I, of course, but if you were in charge, if you had the chance, is there anything you could change there? Yeah, the game ended 1-1. United scoring a penalty from Bruno. Bruno scoring the Rasmus Højlund was brought down by what's the name of Chelsea's keeper again? I can't get to the name right now, and I don't have the energy to go look for it. But yeah, the Chelsea's keeper brought down Rasmus Højlund. It was a penalty, and Bruno took in beautiful the way he was does, and it was good from there. And 4 minutes later, Chelsea had it was a corner kick that Chelsea had, and Casemiro tried to defend it with a header, but it didn't go so far. It wasn't one of his best take, and Casado scoring from that. The game ended all square 1-1, and they share the points. And disappointing for United, although they were looking forward to the win. But things happen in football. And then Fulham play against Brentford, and that was yesterday, Monday the 4th. Fulham taking the all 3 points. The game ended 2-1, and yeah, it's another weekend that Brentford did not manage to get a point. I mean, did not manage to get a point because I mean they lost the game. So yeah, that is all from our all leagues or major leagues roundup from this week. And now let's get into tonight's game. So now we're doing the preview of tonight's Champions League games, and hopefully tomorrow we'll do another video on the preview of the matches, or we could do it the following day, depending on our schedule, and we all know we work and etc. So with the Champions League games, there are some exciting games coming up. Yes, let's get into it. Depending on who you support, if you are actually from Slovan Bratislava, which I believe it's probably a team from Slovakia, versus Dinamo. Dinamo is a team from Russia. That is the first game going to be tonight. It's going to be at 6:45. This is CAT time, so Central African time is 6:45 a game between Bratislava and Dinamo. We have a game between PSV Eindhoven and Girona. Girona doing very good in the Spanish league. PSV, remember the last time they played against PSG when I said it was probably a game to see who's the better PS. So yeah, PSG is back tonight again. They're playing. We got a Lille versus Juventus. Lille, obviously a team from France, which in their league, Lille is number four, and Juventus they are from the team from Italy. And obviously, so far we haven't done any video on Italy or into the Serie A games yet. But maybe who knows? As time goes by and the demand, if there is a demand for Serie A games, we could just do some maybe some catch-up video on it or recap video on the weekend games, etc. So Juventus versus Lille tonight. Also, it's coming up your way. That is at 9 p.m. We have a game between Celtic and Leipzig. Celtic, obviously an Irish team versus Leipzig. Leipzig is a German team, so it's German versus the Ireland. It's a good game. Also looking forward to it. Leipzig. I mean, I know they gave my team a hard time when we met, so hopefully they also give them a hard time. But whoever wins this game, all the best. But there is a game that I believe it's more like the Manchester Derby type of thing, or the Manchester Derby but for managers. If you are following football at the moment, you understand what I mean. So if you are living under the rock and you don't know what is happening, the current Sporting Lisbon, the current Sporting Lisbon manager or coach is already a United manager slash coach, and he's starting his job on the 10th of November, which is after the international break. So he is only managing the team for the next two games. But tonight, Sporting Lisbon is playing against Manchester City. And Manchester City and Manchester United, we all know the rivalry between those two teams. So this is more of an audition for fans. I mean, Ruben Amorim does not see this as an audition. I mean, from his interview, he says that fans are obviously looking forward to this. If we beat City, the expectation have grown higher. If City beat us today, obviously the fans' expectation of what to expect from me have lowered. But for me, I don't care, and that's a good thing. I also take from him. So tonight is one good game. Go out there, United fans, watch this game and just enjoy yourself. Do not judge the guy based on today's result. He's only doing what he could do best for Sporting Lisbon, yes, and he's not trying to audition, because I believe that if they said to do with any auditioning, he wouldn't be a United coach by now. The Ineos would have waited up until tonight's game, but the fact that they bought him before today and ensure that everything is signed, he has already beaten an audition that you guys could expect from him. So tonight, Sporting Lisbon versus Manchester City, coming your way at 9 p.m. I'm also looking forward to it. I love football, like I told you guys. So I'm looking forward to that game, and I believe that Sporting Lisbon and City are going to give us an awesome game. And I pray that at least Peter Dury is one of the guys that is doing the comment. He's one of the guys that is doing the commentary. I love the way he does his commentary. I mean, it's just some poetic thing. So, yeah, Sporting Lisbon, Manchester United, Manchester City. You know what game to expect tonight. There's a game between Monaco and Bologna. Bologna, obviously, it's from Bologna is in. It is in it. It's looking properly. Yeah, Bologna is in Italian team versus Roma in Italian team. So this is a home team, and they might as well share the points so that they both go forward. Then we have Borussia Dortmund and Sturm Graz. Sturm Graz sounds more like a team that's supposed to be in the Europa Conference Cup. But anyways, they are in the Champions League playing against Borussia Dortmund, and my prediction is Borussia would win this game. But what is your prediction? What is your prediction? There's a game between Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen. That is a good game. Remember last season when Liverpool wanted Xavi Alonso, and it didn't happen. And Xavi Alonso, if I'm not mistaken, he is a Liverpool legend. So yeah, here's a chance for him now to show the Liverpool fans, or to show the Liverpool board of directors or whatever, whoever was in charge of hiring him then, why they made a mistake for not hiring them. So, but I believe in Ancelot, or in Ancelot, we believe. In Ancelot, I believe. In Ancelot, we believe. But that's just football. Anything can happen. That's just football. Anyway, the last game tonight, it's going to be between Real Madrid and AC Milan. Obviously, Madrid couldn't play their game over the weekend due to the flood in Valencia. We've been speaking about that. I keep mentioning it. Our thoughts and prayers goes to Valencia and anyone affected in the area. But tonight, Real Madrid is back at the Bernabeu, Santiago Bernabeu. They are welcoming AC Milan. It's going to be a good game, I believe. AC Milan is not doing bad. Like I said, I haven't really been following the Italian league or Serie A, so and I haven't done any video on it. It's hard for me to say exactly where they're standing at the moment, but I believe that with Real Madrid's power and after the 4-0 thrashing from Barcelona, after Vinicius Jr. not getting his Ballon d'Or, I mean, that was crazy. I couldn't even do a video on it because I was also disappointed from that, like I was supposed to do a video. And I feel like tonight they have a message to deliver. Everyone in the everyone in the team, everybody in the team, whether it is Rudiger, Militao, Vinicius Jr., Bampe, the manager himself. I feel like everybody got a message to deliver. And if they go out there tonight and lose this game, that is just going to be like, eh. But if they go out there tonight and just thrash out AC Milan, I feel like they would have delivered the message. But then again, AC Milan is not an easy team to get through. They're not a team from a League One or Championship or anything like that. They're not a team from the B or reserve. I mean, they're a good team. So that means that they are going to give Real Madrid a fight. And if Real Madrid have to win this game, they'll have to have earned it. And yeah, so that is all the games coming your way tonight. Champions League. Get into the comment section. Let us hear your prediction of the game. And as you are here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, guys. It's just for free. You just all you have to do is click on the subscribe button and the notification button, and that's all you need to do for me. And until we see each other again, keep well and remember tonight the game between City and Sporting Lisbon, Real Madrid, AC Milan, the Dortmund game. Watch the game, guys. Get back here, check your score prediction, how well you did, and yeah, keep well, guys. Keep well. And once again, before I go, I keep just want to reiterate on this. Our thoughts and prayers goes to the people who have been affected by the flood in Valencia. Thank you.